I'm afraid to hold to the targets. Okay, don't hold to the target. Take something out before. Isn't that what a fucking partial is? Yes. Why are you arguing about it? It's money. It's 100% fucking profitable. Why are you arguing it? Why are you wrestling with me about taking fucking money out of the marketplace? Why are you arguing about being fucking paid? Do you go to your boss and say, fuck you? Fuck you. You will not pay me on fucking payday. I'm not taking it today. I'm going to fucking wait until next week. I'm not catching my fucking check, bitch. Stop trying to give me money. That's the same mentality you're fucking having wrestling with me. I don't want to take partials. That's stupid. Okay, stay fucking broke. Stay a fucking unprofitable student. Stay an unprofitable fucking trader. Keep doing shit fast backwards and fucking doing it wrong. Why are you watching me if you got it all figured out? Why the fuck are you trying to watch my shit if you got it all figured out? You're going to wrestle me about taking partials. It's a crutch. It's to help you grow so that way you can do full pools. Full pools are when you get into the trade and you hold for your targets. No partials. That only comes when you have conviction about what it is you're trading. You understand you as the trader. You're not worried about doing it wrong. You're not worried about getting stopped out. You're not worried about anything. You trust that model's delivering. I'm afraid that most of you do not want to accept the fact that it's going to take you a long time to get to that point. Far much more time than you think it will when you first start. And that's a normal feeling. That's a normal experience for people to do that in trading. And only the people that wrestle themselves into submission say, you know what? Maybe this is going to take a little bit longer than I wanted to. Maybe it's going to take me a little bit longer to start taking bigger money profits out of the marketplace than I expected it to. But this is a worthwhile engagement. And if I'm not going to do this, what else am I going to do?
Yo, yo, yo. I was going to say good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys? How we feeling, chat? Good afternoon, Soné, Oro, Carlos, Mohammed, Harmon. He says, bro, I paid money to be able to watch this live on the plane. That is, I mean, shit, that's dedication, Harmon. I appreciate that. Safe travels, Harmon. Big Head Reef, what's up, man? Tyson, Francesco, JT, Hadar, David, Charles, Paddington, Bruno. What's up, guys? Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up, taking in? Lewis, THV. So 6 minutes past the Fed funds rate decision, boys and girls. Looking here, we got a 25 basis point cut as expected. So the rate decision did come out as forecasted. Got a little bit of a cut here from the Fed. Some people were toying with the theory if they were going to really cut rates by like 50 basis points. But 25 basis points coming across. We got Powell going to be stepping up to the podium in like 7 minutes. 23 minutes. It's 7 minutes past the Fed funds rate decision. So let's just analyze some stuff here and I guess get ready. Usually not looking to trade until after Powell starts talking, usually closer to like 45. 245 is going to be generally when I'm going to be looking to put a trade on. But so far, obviously when you get a rate cut like we just got, you're going to be anticipating from a longer term perspective, you're going to see that be bullish in the markets more than likely. But as of right now, we've traded down in this 4 hour. We did get, obviously you guys know I was bearish pretty much all morning yesterday, wanting to see price trade down into this hourly gap. I guess I'll just review this quickly. Of course, it basically chops all day yesterday after we sell off at open. We chop and go sideways all day before FOMC. So that's a little disappointing. And then last night in the London session, we finally get that drive down into that gap. And then this morning, we see price sell off some more into this 4-hour order block down here. And on the last 4-hour candle, which closed just before the statement release, we got this big rejection back up, basically closing right at the previous low here. So I'm liking potentially the move higher here to continue. Looking at NQ versus ES here, you can see ES is leading the way at the moment between these two assets. So ES leading the way, trading above these overnight session highs. NQ not doing so yet. So we do have a divergence at the moment between these two, but so far it's reacting as you would expect from a rate cut decision. So a couple hourly gaps in here. 4-hour, I didn't think there. Yeah, no 4-hour gap there. So we'll keep an eye out on some stuff, but I am favoring, would welcome and favor longs, I guess, is my point here. So yeah, boys, let me know if you guys traded this morning. How'd you guys do if you did trade this morning? I know Taken and you were in the Discord saying that you took some shorts. Maybe slower moving, but definitely worked out. Got that short to come in. Definitely a lot easier than we were trying to get it to come in yesterday, and it just didn't want to do it for us. So yeah. Looking at the poll in the chat, we got 58%. 59% bullish. As expected. Yeah, it was pain. Did you hit your TP at least? Pop a nip. Only if we hit TP. Half a second separated me from winning 120 versus 530. Might be gambling too much. Justin Werleen live too. Go watch him, JT. Don't you dare be cheating on me and watching both of us at the same time. You need to pick one. You need to pick one right now. Me or the ops, JT. Look at gold 1 minute. I best not. Gold's going crazy. We'll take a look in a little bit. Took a scalp in the morning. First profit target. Nice, Muhammad. Congrats. Got fucked longing in the AM session. Listen, boys, we got the gym fit on. So as soon as I'm done trading, I'm gonna go you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go stunt on these hoes at the gym, get some gains in, or we're gonna try to. We'll see. Plus, it's hot AF right now in Wisconsin, believe it or not. It's like 85 degrees today. Shit. Took us out from the first presented to the lows. Nice, Sonai. Oh, so some of you guys, sounds like some of you guys did pretty well this morning if you traded. No? That's what it sounds like, boys. Let me know if I'm wrong. But otherwise, yeah, we got Paul. Let me pull up Powell the speech here just so we have it ready to go. Daddy Powell. Ooh, a lot of people are live right now. Everyone's streaming FOMC today. Powell. Where is there? Oh, that's not it. I don't see any scheduled streams yet. I guess I'll look at this. Guess I'll look at this in a little bit. I'll try to find it. But yeah, Paul's not going to start talking for another 17 minutes or so. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if he's got the purple tie on. And if he's going to say anything that's going to keep this pump going or we're going to tank. We are actually seeing a lot of rejection here off this hourly. This is nuts right now. A lot of rejection off this hourly. Obviously, we mentioned the divergence that was taking place with the overnight session highs here. So now we're seeing the move lower come in. Move lower coming in here, taking out the new low of day here on the NASDAQ. Creating divergence on both sides of the market now. ES put in a new high of day. Now NQ's putting in a new low of day. So there's a pretty big crack in correlation here, I would say. YM. What's gold doing? You guys are saying, holy shit. What the? Hey, do you guys think anybody got manipulated on gold here? That's crazy. You guys weren't joking. Oh my god. That's wild. Ouch. Was anybody in the chat trading gold in a position during this? I guess is probably the question I should be asking. RIP if so. That doesn't look good. What's a mini micro? There is no such thing as a mini micro. There's a difference between the micro and the mini. The mini is 10 times more risk than a micro contract. I don't know what a mini micro is though. Taken in. RIP to lost accounts is right. Oh, fair enough, Bruno. Yeah, let's mark out some levels here. Because we are selling. I know on the daily, we had our first, finally daily fair value gap left in a long time, right? Like just looking at this daily chart, it's daily fair value gap left here and here. We're trading back into them currently. We'll see if we find any sort of support in here at this daily gap. Maybe this this wick and volume imbalance here as well. I don't really see this. Let's see. I mean, I guess we'll see anything's possible on an FOMC day, but I would expect this to bottom out at some point here. And maybe make a turn back higher. We are as well, just in terms of, you can see how far expanded we are. We've taken out these lows here. And we're a solid, like, what, 5-6 standard deviations below Asia range. Otherwise, though, yeah, I mean, go up as high as a time frame as you want. To me, we'd have to really flip all of this to... I just wouldn't feel comfortable shorting this down here at this point. Congrats, Avneet. What's up, Anthony? If you had to say a percentage of your income comes from your trading, nothing else, what would it be? Sorry for pocket watching. I mean, it just really depends. I've had months where I make more from trading, and then I've had months where I don't make anything from trading. It kind of just depends. In the summer, I would say my affiliate income has beat my trading income just because I haven't been able to secure payouts like I was at the beginning of the year. I was securing payouts like every week and a half. Probably, for the first like 4 months of the year. And it's been a little bit more slower going here in the summer months and looking to pick it up in the fall, but yeah. So it's hard for me to give you, I can't give you like an exact, there's times where trading is more, and then there's time where, like right now, I would say my affiliate, my other incomes are higher than my trading income at the moment. So this is how it goes. Full ported 3 Tradeify 150Ks for FOMC. New pack in the air. It's mine. Wait. Full ported 3 Tradeify 150Ks for FOMC. I guess 150K straight to fundeds. Also, what is this music here? You guys like this kind of music more, or do you guys like the elevator music more? Going for more of a little bit different vibe here. It's the afternoon, right? It's not morning anymore. We don't need the we don't need the we don't need the elevator music maybe, but see if I get a strike on YouTube. I can't even tell what's copyright and what's not these days. Tyler gets affiliates like 30K a month, trading 30K max per year. JT, I wish your guesses were correct, but your numbers are off. Your numbers are off on both by a fair amount. It's all good, James. You come in peace today. That's all that matters, James. That's all that matters. Evals got smoked. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it doesn't really make sense to full port Lightning funded accounts because you got the consistency rule. So it's like, what's the point? But yeah, as far as my bias going into the session, like I told you guys, I'm a little bit more so of a bull. Whether it be from a fundamental standpoint or just from a technical standpoint, to me, it doesn't make sense to continue looking for shorts at this point, just because I think that would be a little bit higher risk. So I would favor, where's our FOMC candle? 2 o'clock right here. Yeah, so I mean, I would favor perhaps a move back towards the data highs, whether that comes in today or, you know, or not, but that's what I would favor. I would like to see that move come in today, and obviously look to try to catch that move higher. Just stalling a little bit right now. Obviously, we got Powell speaking in 10 minutes, so we'll see what he has to say and what market does once he gets on the podium there. See if I can find. I'm getting all these like weird. When I look up Powell's speech on YouTube, I'm getting like these weird ass fucking YouTube channels that are not what I'm looking for here. I don't know, is this gonna work? CNBC maybe? Oh God. Sorry about that, boys and girls. Thought I had my I thought I had my YouTube muted. All right, we'll see here. They're live right now, so it's supposed to start at 2:30. I'll keep an eye on that. Sorry if anybody just went deaf. Do I use opens? I do. Yeah, I use opens. I don't use them as like an end all be all, but yeah, I do reference them. We got people in the chat trading the seconds chart. I don't mind the seconds chart every once in a while, but I can't say it's ever been good to me. It's maybe paid off for me to use the seconds chart. I could probably count on one hand the number of times it's been beneficial for me to use the seconds chart. Even the 1 minute has been pretty unreliable, I would say, in the last 2 weeks. The 1 minute has been pretty problematic. Seeing PD arrays get, you know, traded to, redelivered, back and forth. The 1 minute's been pretty ass. But where is this? Oh, someone's coming in here. Not Paul yet. You're not a real trader unless you use the seconds chart. Listen, I got him on here. You guys can see him, but I got to tell you, I fucking suck at trading him for some reason. I suck at trading the seconds chart. TJR up 400K on the marketing account. Yeah, let me load up a let me get one of those CFD Forex brokers to hook me up. Let me see if I get one of them to hook me up with a marketing account and see if I can get up 400K. And then sell you guys a mentorship on the back end. Then I can be TJR too. You know what I mean? TGR is pretty good, not gonna lie. Pretty good at what? Lying to his audience and selling him a course. I also agree. Pretty good at he's a pretty funny guy. He's good at marketing. He's definitely a better marketer than most are, including me. You know, you don't get the following that he's got for nothing, but his credibility is completely made up. Trading wise. How tall am I? How tall do you think I am? .6'4". Any yeah, if there's any women in the chat, this is how tall I am. Thanks, Moritz. Appreciate that, man. Take notes, chat. TGR just put so much money in that. 0.2 to 1R can make him a lot. He put so much fake money into his trade. That's cool. What's up, Carrie? Giveaway today? Maybe. We don't give away Intel though. We don't give away Intel. Thoughts on how TGR never showed us a single payout or whatever? I mean, bro, he's literally, he built his credibility on lying about his profitability in trading. It's pretty obvious. Same with Justin Werling. If I wanted to make like a really quick bag, what I would do is I would talk about how, oh yeah, guys, I've outgrown prop firms. I've outgrown them. Yep, just personal funds only. Personal funds only. And then I would partner with a brokerage to some capacity, or just fake, you know, my stories. I would just make up lies about my profitability, money that I've made from a live account. I could show you screenshots. I could manufacture screenshots pretty easily. And then I would create a mentorship or a course, and then I would turn around and I'd sell it to you. That's what I would do. If I wanted to unmorally and unethically make a quick bag, that's what I would do. And believe me, people would buy it. People would buy it. TBS used to live stream. TBS? TBS, East or West? Justin is live trading a floor below me. You live with him, Tyson? Go knock on his door. Tell him the Mossad sent you. That's crazy though. That's cool, Tyson. Did you buy his mentorship? Let's see. Yeah, Paul should be coming up in a minute or so. $14.50 macro is valid, right? Yeah, I tend to look at the hours as a macro, just as a built-in macro end of hour, all the time. I know that at one point ICT, I believe, said that there was different PM session macros, but then he's also said that there's a macro at the end of every hour. So when it comes to PM session, I mean, I'm still just mindful of obviously the time, hourly candle closures, you know, hourly power of 3, etc. If you want like the specific like answers from my notes here from, let's see if I can find it. The PM session macros that he gave us at one point, I forget what mentorship this was from, but the PM session macros that he gives are 1:10 to 1:40 p.m. Eastern. And then 2:50 to 3:10 p.m. Eastern, which is coming up here in 20 minutes. And then 3:15 to 3:45. So the reason that I don't really care for like this in the PM session so much is like based on the time, like it's 2 30-minute windows, but then you throw in the end of an hour window, and this is like the whole fucking PM session's a macro, basically. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, why would I overthink that aspect too much? But did you guys watch? I think he posted his first. Oh, here comes Paul. Here he comes, chat.
Good afternoon. My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goals of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people. While the unemployment rate remains low, it has edged up. Job gains have slowed, and downside risks to employment have risen. At the same time, inflation has risen recently and remains somewhat elevated. In support of our goals, and in light of the shift in the balance of risks, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by 1/4 percentage point. We also decided to continue to reduce our securities holdings. I'll have more to say about monetary policy after briefly reviewing economic developments. Recent indicators suggest that growth of economic activity has moderated. GDP rose at a pace of around 1.5% in the first half of the year, down from 2.5% last year. The moderation in growth largely reflects a slowdown in consumer spending. In contrast, business investment in equipment and intangibles has picked up from last year's pace. Activity in the housing sector remains weak. In our summary of economic projections, the median participant projects GDP to rise 1.6% this year and 1.8% next year, a touch stronger than projected in June. In the labor market, the unemployment rate edged up to 4.3% in August, but remains little changed over the past year at a relatively low level. Payroll job gains have slowed significantly to a pace of just 29,000 per month over the past 3 months. A good part of the slowing likely reflects a decline in the growth of the labor force due to low.
Purple tie, Powell on the podium. And we are underway, chat. We are underway, getting the sell-off coming in here again. Pretty back and forth price action on this 5-minute and 15-minute. Looking like we're printing a couple barcodes here on the 15-minute chart. Coming all the way back down here to these lows. Basically came up here to, what is this, 2? Yeah, we came back just below that opening price on this current hour. This hourly candle. Manipulating both sides of the range here. What do we think in chat? So the poll in the chat was, yeah, higher, still 51%. We'll close that off. I still like higher personally. Pump it up, baby. Come on. Pump it up. Do it for the kids. But I'm going to be paying attention to these higher time frame candle closures, right? 15 hourly. And obviously this is going to be our last 4-hour candle of the day, so I like higher here. But right now the hourly candle trading below 1 p.m. Hourly open and low, so we'll see here. Never say never, boys. Everyone in the chat is buying, so sell it. Now that I can get behind. That's some logic I can get behind for some shorts. I like the way you're thinking, Jacob. Tanya's in a short. Are you in a short with her is the question. An hour. Mirak. Trump, if you hear this, fire Powell right now. Yeah, I'm interested to see what he's going to say after today's rate decision. I mean, it's a step in the right direction, right? He's wanting cuts. They cut it a little, but obviously not near what Trump would want. I'll tell you what, though. If Benjamin Netanyahu told Trump to fire Powell, he'd be gone. If Netanyahu wanted the rates cut, the rates would be cut. Too soon? I don't think so. Oh, you know what? Oh. Hold the phone, chat. I'll be right back. All right, we good. We good. Just had to get a little Celsius action going. Come on. All over me. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's good. All right, boys. Well, it's kind of a tough read right now. I'm not going to lie. A little bit of a mixed opinion, it sounds like in the chat. Some people want higher, some people want lower. Yeah, we'll wait and see here. I'm not going to touch anything right this second. I don't have a clear read on this, really. Don't get me wrong. Like, if... Yeah, I just really would not... I would prefer not to short this, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what Powell. Let's see.
Expectations well anchored. Our success in delivering on these goals matters to all Americans. We understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service to our public mission, and we at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you. I look forward to our discussion.
All right. Question time.
Great.
So he's done giving his speech here. Now he's just answering questions. This will go for a while. But thinking we should start to see price start to make some moves here. Let us find out you're taking APAC money. Yeah. Come to find out, I'm the biggest APAC affiliate. I'm a cover. I'm running a cover. Yo, what's up with Nick Fuentes, by the way? Kind of a shocking. He's on the other side of this. He don't think it's Israel with Kirk, but I don't know. The evidence seems pretty telling. Hard to say. Shitty situation nonetheless. Then you got Daily Wire giving Turning Point USA $1 million yesterday. I don't know, boys and girls. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. It's like, I get the gesture, seems nice. But it's like, once you start getting money like that, donations from people, just like getting funding from APAC or whatever, it's like, what comes next, right? It's like, now things are going to be expected. There's going to be, like I said, an expectation with that money, and it's just the first step, right? It's give an inch, take a mile kind of a thing. That's how I kind of view it. So I don't know, just a lot of weird shit, man. A lot of weird shit. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it at all. A lot of stuff we're not being told, chat. A lot of stuff we're not being told, so. What do you do? Tucker made the Kirk Give Send Go donation goal 6 million. I did not see that actually. Kev says I think it was too sloppy to be a professional hit though. You know, but like Kev is like, are we seeing even like the story that we're being told though is what we're being told, right? Is that what actually happened? You know what I mean? The what we're being told could be that sloppy story potentially. We are getting this trade below these lows on ES. So SMT at the lows again. I mean, we've SMT'd both sides of the range multiple times now. But finally got this SMT. We're hitting the rejection block on the 15-minute here. On NQ, sorry. Yeah, dude, if we can get some displacement higher, if this can hold these lows and then we get some movement higher, I would love to participate in longs here. Even just taking it back up to the recent hourly high would be fine with me. Maybe should be doing micros here. UDC. I think I gotta change this. That'd be good. We'll see what we get set up here with. Just be mindful of the size, boys and girls. Obviously, it's volatile right now because of the FOMC event. So, you know, these candle ranges are pretty steep. You're going to be looking at 50-point 1-minute candles here, so. Listen, if you want to short it, go short. Go ahead, go ahead. Don't let me stop you. That's the biggest thing. Don't come to my streams and you know, if you have one bias and my bias is the other, don't sit here and throw what you wanted to do out the window just because I said something. All right. And whatever you do, don't be like Muhammad here. Tyler, go short, please. I don't know if you guys know this or not. You actually don't need me to be in a trade for you to take one. I don't know if you guys know that. Did you know that you could watch my stream and be in your own trade without me being in it? I didn't know if you knew that or not. But you can. It's actually kind of a cool little thing you can do. Projectile ricochet from his bulletproof vest, and that's why his wound's so small. I don't think he had a vest on. No? I didn't think he had a vest on. Brian says, what are you actually waiting for? I'm confused. You know, Brian, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say anything. What are you waiting for? I'm confused. Be confused then, Brian. I'll be confused with you. I'm waiting because I'm confused. You're confused because I'm waiting. We are not the same. We are not the same. What is in your mind? I mean, your bias. I feel like I've made it pretty clear. At least 4 times now. You know what's weird about the whole thing, though, is like well, there's many weird things about it, but 2 things mainly that stick out. The fact that we're not getting 2 very important camera angles, right? TPUSA had their own cameras up in the front left, right where the shop looks like it was, and then one directly behind. It's like, why are we not getting that footage instead of all these like really pixelated mobile phone videos that have been compressed and re-downloaded a million times? So that's one. And then 2, apparently the site where it happened has already like been torn down completely, like undergoing like new construction or some shit. That's weird. Nose diving a little bit here. Crazy how ES picked up. ES was the stronger. Now it actually is kind of outpacing NQ to the downside now. But keep in mind, we talked about this daily volume imbalance. Let's mark it out. So staying patient here. We got macro, end of our macro beginning in a few minutes. I mean, I'm still basically a bull here. Speaking of the seconds charts, how are we looking? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be micros, boys. I do think it will have to be. Oh, finally. Yeah, I'm waiting for us to leave some, you know, we got some quick little jolts here, but it's like, you're looking for like displacement with a fair value gap, you're kind of stuck on probably the seconds charts. It does look clean though. Trying to stay patient. Macro did just get started here. Remember that daily volume imbalance is just below. It could get another drive, but we see this area hold could look to enter longs. Daily volume imbalance, you're looking at like 255. This quarter level here. Here's the 1 minute gap. Yeah, if we look like we're going to hold this, I may try to go for a long here. No one knows where the economy will be in 3 years, says Powell, huh? I mean, that's true. He ain't lying. Yeah, I think we're going to get this deeper drive to the daily gap, potentially 255. Haven't taken anything yet. Still flat on the day. How are you guys doing, though? Anybody been pressing buttons so far this afternoon? Oh, TGR did in his demo account. That's cool. Yeah, actually, I did too, actually. Pretty crazy. I actually made 500K. I made 500K, boys and girls. You know what's fucked? I could say, what I could just tell you guys any number. I could go probably within like 2 hours. I could probably have a CFD broker set me up with a marketing account, and I could have them make that for me. And then I could come here and fool apparently Jacob Trades and apparently Hadar, because they're the product, I guess. Parthio says easies, bro. Thanks for the 100. What is that? No, I'm not ignoring you, Retain. Carthio, appreciate the super chat. I don't know what is that, yen? No, it's not yen. That's not right. I don't know what currency that is. Indian rupee? Is it? It's like 50 cents. Rupees? Ah, okay. Makes sense. I was gonna say I didn't read the super chat. Usually the thing will read it if it's like at least like $2 or something. All right, Hadar. No retards in my chat. Go watch TJR and suck a dick. Fucking Hadar. All right, we did trade into that daily volume imbalance, by the way, boys and girls, with this move lower. Thank you. Come again. Appreciate the roofies. The roofies. Jesus. Appreciate the rupees. Carthio, I guess. I think. They got their digital, otherwise they might smell bad. No? Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to look to play this inversion chat or higher. Yeah, I'm going to join this long. I'm going to go for data highs. See what we get, chat. Going for like a 3.6R. Probably gonna partial though. Since I'm in micros, I'll be able to. I'll probably partial. Oh, probably towards these highs up here. Well, 2R. Gonna be watching ES obviously as well. You've got to bump it up, don't you know? Bump it up. You've got to bump it up, don't you know? Bump it up. You've got to bump it up, don't you know? Bump it up. ₹400. Love your stream. Always see you on X. What's up, Carthio? I appreciate the super chats, man. See if this one gets read though. ₹400. I don't know the conversion. I think the threshold's like $2. But I don't know if it converts or whatever. Getting the pump here, pretty nice. I don't fucking know. Hang on. Oh, wait. This is weird. All right, I'm gonna go break even. I can't tell if this copy traded or not, chat. My thing, it like took out the commissions or whatever, the fees. But my unrealized P&L is not moving. And I go to like maybe shut it down. And it says you have 5 active orders. You have 5 open positions. Do you really want to shut down? No. I don't. You guys, has this ever, this is the first time that's ever happened to me. Everything's right though. I got the right leader account, MNQ, yep. This is strange. But look at my Ninja Trader. Why does my Ninja Trader look like this, but the chart's actually doing this? This is a first for me, chat. I've never seen this happen. I don't know. Hopefully it's copy trading. That's going to be really fucking hairy sissing if it didn't copy trade this. I don't know. Hopefully it copy traded. I'm in for sure on my leader account. And it definitely took the commissions out of all the accounts. So I'm hoping this is just a little glitch. After the trade's over, I will shut down Ninja Trader and restart it back up and see if it's all there. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is. Yeah, guys, I'm going to probably go and take off half this. Just took off half. Oh, there we go. Interesting. So the unrealized P&L, check this out. The unrealized P&L is not changing, but when I close positions or whatever, the realized P&L and total P&L is changing. So that's good. I just don't know why this unrealized P&L is not changing. That sucks. Interesting. Have you guys ever had this happen? Let me know. You have? I've never had this happen. Interesting. I'll definitely be willing to take maybe one more partial off and contract off. 1 or 2 more. Sucks I can't see my unrealized and total P&L right now. All right, I'm going to take another one off there. Let's take another one off too. I'm trying to like mentally gauge where my my consistency rule will be for the day. I think if I have one more running, this will get me, yeah, this will get me pretty close if we can hold to the target. Yeah, okay, so I'll be good here. I probably could have left one more on. That's right. Nice move here, chat. But yeah, I took all these partials up here at 2R plus so far. I just got one more running on, see if we get to that data high. Fire trade, boys. Thank you, Daddy Powell. You the man. I love Daddy Powell. I don't care what Trump says. He's a good man. He's a brave man. He's a pioneer. Let's see if we can get this data high final runner to get hit. That'd be cool. That would be nice. Man. I'm just happy that my copy trader is working. I was worried that it didn't copy trade for a second there. I was about to be like kind of upset. Yeah, look at my Ninja Trader right now. This is crazy. It's showing like the executions or whatever, but yeah, and I don't want to close it down and then it cancels everything, but we're surviving. How you doing, chat? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, really nice, clean, easy trade here. Never was in drawdown really at all. Instant profit, and it just straight up. I mean, this is like if every trade you ever took did this, we'd all be retired already. You know what I mean? What do I mean by data highs? This is the high that printed off of the data that came out from the Fed funds, right? So 2 o'clock right here. Fed funds came out. The rate decision came out. We got a little drive higher. We put in a high. We manipulate lower. And I'm looking for that data low to data high 2-stage delivery. So that's what I mean by data high. I've already partialed out 5 of my 6 contracts here. So we just SMT'd this high. I could justify if we get like a change in the state of delivery here that maybe I just take the runner off and secure the couple $100 left running. But I'm pretty confident. I mean, I'm pretty confident that I could just leave this run as well. I believe the volatility will take us to the target. Here we go. Yeah. But wait a minute. For all the guys that were sucking TGR's penis like 5 minutes ago, isn't his thing like never trading on red folder news days? Like the dumbest advice I've ever heard. Oh, we're volatile because of the red folder news? Oh, yeah, don't trade that. Wait for there to be no news and choppy. Trade that. Trust me. Buy my course. What do you do? Yeah, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave stop where it is for now. I think we should get this pretty clean delivery. If anything, maybe we pull back for like this 5 minute in 3 minutes if price just kind of stays here. But I think it looks good. I'm not going to worry about trailing or anything either right now. You can have five funded Ctron. With Tradeify. That call on going back to the daily was so elite. Dude, it was perfect bounce off that daily volume imbalance. Absolutely perfect. Filled both of the daily fair value gaps. The daily volume imbalance was that last PD right really on that leg. Fed Chair Jerome Powell says the economy has slowed down, apparently. ES trading up to these opening prices. Would love to see this just accelerate through the data high. Otherwise, we could maybe print a lower high and then come back down. But it'd be nice to just get it over with right now. One final jump, NASDAQ. Just do it for us. One last little pop. It does like to do shit like this, though, where it'll come up, just put in a slightly lower high. It'll retrace into a 5-minute gap, and then it'll go. Three years ago, when I started trading, I always hated news because TGR said not to. Now I love news. Yeah, it's the most retarded shit I've ever heard. Imagine paying somebody thousands of dollars for a mentorship to get told bad information. Rip. All right, so this is exactly what we thought might happen here. Lower high. Just leaving stop where it is. Already secured most of the position as it is. Letting it maybe pull back for this 5-minute gap in 15 seconds. Gonna be a dick for this last push. Give it to me, Blanston. I do see Tron, yeah. Here we go, NASDAQ. Here we go. Where's the countdown for TPs getting hit? Or are those only for stop losses? Chat. Does anybody not do the countdowns for the TPs, or is that just for the SLs? Let me know. Oh my God. It's going to tease it like that and come back down, ain't it? It's going to do it. It's going to do it. That's tough, man. Why does NQ do that? That's so gay. Hate that about NQ. Hate when it does that. It's just a tease. Why are you gay? You are gay. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. Yeah, no, opening price tap perfect at New York midnight and 9:30. I'm basically betting on this last runner that it will hit this data high and not come here. Obviously, if we were to lose this 5-minute gap, we'd be cooked, but it should be good. Should be good. That's where you just take it off. Yeah, if I hadn't partial, like I already took off 5 of the 6, so it's like I just kind of want to challenge myself to hold to the full thing on this last one. I'm generally kind of the same way, Kev. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you guys have seen it plenty of times where it's like I'm not really willing, like, to be that close to TP and then to like give back a bunch of profit is silly. But given that it's just one contract, I'm not really giving back too much here. But yeah, I mean, you're not gonna go wrong. You're not gonna be mad at yourself for taking it off anywhere up in here. You know what I mean? You're gonna be happy with that. Why you waited for daily volume imbalance to tap? We just never really set up a good long, in my opinion, off of like this low or anything. I will say though, wouldn't that be like just some crazy ass shit though? If it did stop here and come all the way back down. Just you know what I mean? Just because that would be some crazy shit. Unless, don't tell me we took it on NQ E mini. No, we didn't. I was gonna say if we took it out on the E mini contract and you guys didn't say anything, I'd have to be mad at you boys. I'd have to be pissed at you for letting me hold this thing. There was a change in the state of delivery before that. Why didn't you long that? It sounds like you're pattern trading on Ant. And I don't mean that to like, I don't mean to like sound mean, but that's what that comment sounds like. You could find, bro, you could find a change in the state of delivery, like, especially on the 1 minute chart, bro. You're going to see change in the state of delivery all the fucking time. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it more than just like chart time and experience. Like the way that this set up, I just wasn't convinced. I was tempted. I was looking at it. I even scaled into like the 30-second chart, but I was like, nope. And it's just, bro, I'm telling you, NQ, it does this so often, bro. Like if you have a higher time frame key level and it turns around like just before it, almost always that's a fucking trap. Just like this. Just like fucking this. Like how many people probably just shorted this fair value gap? Probably there's probably some retards out there that just did that. And they're like, "Oh, SMT here. Oh, SMT, bearish fair value gap. Oh, change in the state of delivery. Oh, no." Short, and they're probably already getting stopped up. So, it's just like, and that's what I set up here. I'm like, it's a fair chance that, because NQ likes to do it, stop just before, lower high, pull back for a higher time frame PD array, 5 minute fair value gap, and then it'll go take it out. But it's just generating more liquidity. So it did the same thing here, right? It generated more liquidity before that daily volume imbalance and then sets up the real move. It doesn't mean like sometimes I get sucked into the trap too. Like you guys have seen me do that plenty of times. You know, it's how it goes, but try to wait for that clear manipulation, you know, as often as you can so you avoid getting stopped out. But like at this point now, I could probably trail stop to here, right? Like there's no reason for me to keep stop all the way down here anymore because this should continue now, in my opinion. Let's see. One more push, NASDAQ. Come on. See if there's anything higher time frame. Like a 15 minute. This is a new 15 minute. No lower wick on this 15. Bullish gap there. Just finish it off, NASDAQ. Just finish it off. Peter says asking too much. Peter, I already partialed out 5 of 6 contracts. Do you know what the definition of a runner is, Peter? Honestly, just for sake of the argument, I'm going stop back down here. I'm going to show you the conviction I have in this TP getting hit on my runner. I'll let it pull back. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you need to do, NASDAQ. Go get people like Peter. Oh. Go get Peter's little Peter. Runner is typically someone who has stole something or committed a crime and the police after them, so they run. That's true. I did hear a funny racist joke the other day. Do you guys want to hear it? You guys know those people that like they go to like open city council meetings or whatever, and they'll just like say open shit, like say shit into the open mic or whatever. I saw this video of this guy. He was like, yeah, so he was at one of these meetings. And he's like, yeah, so he goes, the other day I saw this black guy walking into a tanning salon. And I go, huh, that's weird. How is he going to steal a tanning bed? Oh, but dumps. Anyway, I thought that was funny. All right, come on, NASDAQ. Data highs. Data highs. Data highs. Come on, data highs. We need one candle to just accelerate. It's going to do it. Trust me, chat. I'm a doctor. It's holding on here. It's just generating liquidity here below the data high. One hour SMT. I'll go over the trade again before we hop off. But no, I didn't use any SMT for this trade. If anything, I used SMT for my partial though. Carthio, where are you going? You just got here. You're not gonna wait for the finale? I'm telling you, he's gonna go. Someone give us a countdown here. Honestly, I don't know. We got what, 7 minutes, 6 minutes until 3:30. I feel like this will take it out before 3:30. This 30-minute candle, I think, will take out this high. $199. All right, count it down with me, chat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! I tried. Yeah, typical me. Just a few seconds too early. Oh, badumts. I hate that though. Like when the women are like, "Don't stop, don't stop." You're just like, there we go. Bang. Data highs smacked. There we go, chat. Up 1,600 per account. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good job, guys. Hey, if you guys held that, hats off to you. Hats off to you. Ain't it funny how NASDAQ does that? Always. It'll just stop just before, just enough to make you go, you son of a bitch. Sometimes you just got to hold through those. But not that you'd be mad if you took it off here either. This, I mean, you didn't really have much to gain by holding it that extra couple of points. But good job, guys. W's in the chat. That was a good trade. Clean trade. I wish they all were like that. Real nice and easy. But just to revisit, I guess, the logic there. I didn't use ES really at all for this. This was all NQ. Daily time frame here. This was the lower, you could say, discounted fair value gap, right? Like if you were to just use last down close candle, right? I guess it's not really clean structure because on the daily chart to find like your actual swing low, I mean, you got to come all the way freaking down here to find your swing low on the daily. So it's not like, it all depends how you mark out your range, right? So maybe if you were to use like a 4 hour, you know, range here, we took out this low into this daily fair value gap, which was below it. Obviously, if you were to just, I would say, fib this out, pretty deep discount of this range. Like all these things are just in terms of the overall context, right? Like we came into the session, I said we're already expanded, like it was like 5 or 6 standard deviations of Asia range. Like I'm not bearish. I'm not fucking shorting this. Why the fuck would I short this? You know, if it tanks and it just dies, well then I'm probably not going to be a part of it. It's just pretty simple. But like these little basic frameworks and then daily fair value gaps here, like for me to be bearish, like I need to see all this fail, which what does that mean? That means I would need to wait for this entire daily candle to close anyway. So I'm going to be leaning for this to find support. Daily fair value gap tap here. Notice how, or not fair value gap, daily volume imbalance. And kind of what I was just saying during that trade, it's just something that you've seen, like you guys have all seen this so many freaking times where price on NASDAQ, it'll do what it did here. It did it here too. It stopped just before that last PD array on the higher time frame, traps everybody here. One more manipulation lower. There was no SMTs at the lows. And then we get this inversion. I already was looking for longs. Data low to data high. Inverse fair value gap on the 1 minute. Entered, literally never saw it. Ain't that funny though? It's like when you give your stop loss the full like low or the high, how you get no drawdown. And today was one of those, right? No drawdown. I mean, one of the cleanest trades you're probably going to see this whole month. So, but that was really it. That's all there was. And then partialed up here as we traded towards these highs. Obviously had a little bit of a scare there with my copy trader, not knowing if it copy traded correctly, but it did. So. What's going on here between PS and Kev? Why are you guys always fighting? I know it. Listen, PS, you're gonna say I'm biased here, but it ain't Kev, man. It ain't fucking Kev. Because Kev's in the chat. Kev's an OG. Kev's a loyal one. So, PS, I think it's you, man. You're coming in here stirring up some stuff here. Let's see. Bro, stop trading ICT. It doesn't work every day. Ah, ha, ha. All right, PS. Like, comments like that, PS, that's a very low IQ comment. It's very low IQ. It's very low IQ. Like, who the fuck comes in chats? Like, I'll tell you who comes in chats and tries to, like, say... Like, you're one of those guys that's like, oh... Anti-ICT, this strategy's better. Like, I'm not an ICT trader that says all these other strategies are retarded and you can't make money with them and you got to trade ICT because it's the best thing that we've ever seen on planet Earth. I don't say that at all, because why? I'm not a low IQ individual. I know that you can make money with every strategy. ICT, support and resistance, trend lines, indicate like volume profile, EMAs, like you can make money with all these strategies, and if someone says otherwise, they're lying. I mean, you're just being disingenuous. You know? And I don't mean to be insulting to you, PS, but fucking hey, bud. He says it was sarcastic. Read my comment again. All right, let me see. Let me see if I'm out of pocket here, PS. See, this is the problem with text. Sometimes you don't know. Why do you care? Oh, the Kev said, why do you care if trades ICT and yet it actually does work every day? People don't work it right. I would say that's true with every strategy. Same with ICT. It's always user error at the end of the day, or not recognizing conditions. Knowing when to put risk on and when to put risk off is literally half the battle in trading, I would say, regardless of what strategy you trade. Like when you trade in poor conditions, you're probably going to get hurt more often than not. I'm not going to take any more trades gun deep. This is the trade of the day. If you miss this trade, don't fucking trade anymore today. I'm telling you, if you got runners, leave them run, but do not trade anymore today. Don't sit here and try to think this is just going to reverse now. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know, but that's not high probability. Don't trade it. Like, the trade's gone. If you miss the move, you miss the move. Now he's claiming sarcasm. Yeah, PS, I don't know. I didn't really get from your comments that it was sarcastic. I don't know. But I'm usually pretty good at picking up on sarcasm, but maybe not. I don't know. It's all good though, PS. It's all good. Hey, listen. I hit TP, so it's no problem. It's all love over here, man. But yeah, guys, like the stream. Good trade today. Congrats if you guys made money on post FOMC. Rate cuts are in, and we'll see where we go from here. Shoot, man. To me, it looks like more continuation to new all-time highs. More than likely. But yeah, to me, that was the highest probability move that you're going to see through the rest of the day. So if you missed it, you missed it. This is my advice personally. Do what you want. I wouldn't recommend trading anymore today. But I'll be back live tomorrow, boys and girls, here on YouTube. So I will see you guys then. Like the stream before you go. Enjoy the rest of your guys's Wednesday, boys and girls. Beautiful weather outside over here, so I'm gonna get outside, get some sunshine in, probably get some steps in. You guys know the drill. I gotta get looking like Kev somehow. So gotta burn some of this fat. But appreciate you guys. If you need a Tradeify account, code Tyler as always, boys and girls. Appreciate yous. I will see you guys back here live tomorrow, everybody. Enjoy your Wednesday.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ chart.
Who we kidding? Who we kidding? We need better. We need more of a vibe than that, don't we? There we go. See you boys tomorrow.
The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market raise every single day. Snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.